My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the home of the 5-minute or less video. As a former IRS agent, it doesn't take me long to give you the information that you need to go ahead and make educational and informative decisions. I've worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in private practice for 4 decades. Yes, I've been doing this for 10 years and I'm a national expert in IRS resolution. There's a lot of crap pretty much on the internet from salespeople and people who think they know what they're doing. Unfortunately, there's a lot of false information on people call me. It's just nauseating. They pick up bits and pieces here and here and here, and I don't know where they pick up this information, but I'll tell you, it's horrible, this industry, to listen to some of the people really on YouTube. But at least you're going to hear the truth from me. I have over 50 years. I've been on all 6 or 7 major news stations: Fox Business, ABC, NBC, CBS, and News Nation as of about 3 weeks ago. So today I want to tell you about how to stop oh, by the way, the only marketing I do, and patting myself on the back, if you need a consultation or representation, call me. We have a whole team of IRS agents. We've been doing this for a really long time. And like I said, we are national experts. So today I want to talk to you about IRS notices and letters and how to stop the IRS notice and letter process. So IRS has this big K-2 billing machine, and all it does is spit out letters, 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 letters. It's all systematic. Not a human touches these letters that come to you. If you owe IRS debt, your first letter is going to be, it could be a CP 2000, which is telling you, hey, you have a mistake on your 1099s. They're not matching up with your returns. You'd have a CP 14 will be your first billing notice, followed up with a 501, 503, 504, and a 1058, which spans somewhere around 5 months. Well, many people don't want to get these letters. They're getting scared because they know at some point in time IRS is going to bang their bank account or is going to send a wage garnishment levy. So how do you stop the IRS notices and letters? Well, you either call someone like us, a professional who will just handle the situation, your own accountant, or if you want to do it by yourself, you got to pick up the phone and call IRS and resolve the issue. So how is IRS going to resolve your issue to stop these notices? This K-2, that's CADE, K2 computer system is just spinning it out. So unless someone goes into the system, inputs a code in there and says, hey, we've closed this collection case off of our system, you're just going to get notices until you get a bank levy and wage garnishment levy. So what you have to do is you have to call IRS. And if you have a tax debt, IRS is going to want you to fill out a form 433F financial statement. That form will go to the service center at the 1-800 number. An a revenue officer will ask for a 433A, the offer and compromise, the 433 OIC. But right now, for IRS notices and letters that you're going to get for debt, you're simply going to go ahead and call them. They're going to want a financial statement, and they're going to do with your current financial statement documented, that is with pay stub, bank statements, and a copy of your expenses. They're going to go ahead and close your case out one of 2 ways, but a third way possibly. IRS will close your case out with a currently non-collectible hardship, which means they'll close your case off the computer for a couple years. They'll bring it back out in the 3rd year. Penalties and interest still run. They're going to take your refund, adjust your W-4. They won't take a refund, or they're going to ask for a payment agreement. Your current, listen to me, your current financial statement, your 433F, is going to dictate how IRS is going to close your case. If you have a small case and you're not really worried about it because you're just getting by, call yourself. If you owe any larger debt like maybe 30, 40, 50 and up, remember at 50,000 IRS, 54,000 IRS suspend your passport. They notify the State Department. So with that, you want to go ahead and know how IRS is going to look at your case and close it. Very simply, IRS is going to go ahead and look at your assets. They're going to look at your income, and they're going to look at your expenses, and they're going to make sure you stay within their national standards that they have for where you live. So IRS is going to dictate to you how much they will allow you to spend for food and clothing, housing and utilities, a car payment, and operation for a car. Understand that IRS is going to dictate to you. So if you're not sure about the National Standard Program and what you're walking into, do not go ahead and call IRS. I have YouTube videos on the National Standard Program, but you better make sure you know what you're doing. If not, you could be looking at a large payment agreement that you may not want to get into. Anyway, so if you want to stop those notices, simply call the IRS. IRS is, like I said, going to ask for a financial statement documented. You're going to give them that. IRS will then, when they close that case, however they're going to close it, by hardship or payment agreement, or they may say, hey, we're looking and hearing what you say. You may want to file an offer and compromise. That's in the cards too, but you don't file an offer and compromise unless you know you qualify. Anyway, at the end of the day, if you need any help, representation, consultation, you're welcome to call us. If this information was helpful to you, please give me a subscription. YouTube values subscriptions. That's why we really look for these people. Do ask for those. I didn't know that till about a year ago, but that's what they thrive on. Anyway, I'm here, and if you want to leave me a comment or say, Michael, I have a good idea for a YouTube, I'd love to hear it. Thank you very much. I appreciate the listening and the subscription.